Hi and welcome to Milan Games Week, the European Regional Finals here on the Capcom Pro Tour. Myself, Logan Sama, and F-Word.
Very, very excited. What a day we got ahead of us. Got to be feeling a bit sorry for Bonchan right now, though, right?
Well, let's talk a little about that. If you caught before the start of SoCal Regionals yesterday, the grand finals of the Open qualifier from yesterday, which saw Bonchan and Sako both qualify for today's 16-man bracket.
No easy ride.
The way that the brackets are seeded is based on global points. However, the qualifiers from the last chance qualifier get no seeding at all.
Which makes sense. Absolutely makes sense.
But what happens is, it means that they have to play the first and second highest global points earners. Which means Bonchan has to play Daigo and Cien has to play Sakanoko.
Round one.
So that's kind of tough for those guys.
Yeah, for both, actually.
We're going straight into it, though, so we'll talk more about the bracket a little bit later on, but we really enjoyed this Bonchan play yesterday. He looked so on point. His meaties were perfect. His zoning and controlling the space was excellent. And right now he's opening up against Daigo. Maintaining that space in the neutral.
Using that V-skill really well as well.
Oh,
the fireball
as well. Rare throw tech from a Japanese player.
I love that from Daigo, but just got tagged anyway. Great escape.
And this is the rare drop.
No punish.
And you see there Bonchan trying to end the combo in Tragedy Assault to get the hard knockdown, so you can't back roll. And that was really aiding his meaty timings yesterday. His meaties were so
good with the
point.
meaties. So good with them. If you can take away that ambiguity, take it away. You know?
And it was a huge first round for Bonchan.
Great start. Continuing where he left off. Yesterday was
double sweeps.
Whoa.
Double sweeps from Daigo.
This guy's a sweep crazy right now. Got the counter hit meaty.
Not challenging there the anti-air. Difficult jumping angle for Nash to deal with.
Great spacing on that sweep. Not punishable for Ryu from there. Hard knockdown. Just the 3 dashes this time.
Manually times that. Oh, he could have linked the super off that, but chose not to.
Oh, he threw too early. Still in block stun. Oh, big execution area there from Bonchan. I'm not sure why he committed to that combo. Gonna get a load of damage and lose the round for that mistake. I'm not sure what happened there, Logan. He just committed to it.
Bonchan looking a little bit flustered there. We saw Bonchan use that EX Sonic Boom a lot in the neutral yesterday as well. Obviously, Nash players, we're so used to seeing them save that super for the confirm.
Oh, yeah, that's a meaty counter hit again. Daigo taking to the air more now.
Really not a favourable situation for Nash having to take that jump.
Oh, the delay in that cross medium. Whoa.
And that is the issue. I think he went for... No, he didn't go for it.
Not interested. Daigo not having any of it.
Now that's an issue for Nash. Having to take that jump in, the frame advantage for Ryu, he's eventually going to turn that into damage, and we saw it there.
Very clever of Daigo to implement the jump in that third round as well, because he'd only jumped once prior to that. So Bonchan just wasn't expected, just wasn't ready for that sudden change in play.
It's very difficult for Nash to deal with that jump that's on the back of his head due to his anti-air options. And again, you see, he's just taking it.
You have to take the air early.
He could jump in, could jump back throw, or jump back air to air.
Jump back jab. He's usually really good at jump back.
Yeah,
Tried to do it there.
And he loses to the priority of that jump light kick, so that might be why he didn't move for it.
Just not seeing enough.
Nice use of the V-skill again, and he gets
big opening.
Stun racking up as well. Goes on meaty Sonic Boom.
I still can't believe this is the first game of the top 16, Logan. Bloody hell. Nice, got to the air there to take away the damage. Oh, he gets tagged. Could get stunned there.
Oh, he chases him down with the delayed Tatsu. That tech that we saw Daigo implementing from early days.
Daigo Umehara, I'll tell you something. Not looking flustered at all. I mean, we heard rumors that this guy wasn't feeling too good this morning, Logan.
Enjoying the festivities here in Milan last night.
Getting absolutely ready for games here. Oh man, he's picking that angle so well.
Yeah, Daigo's really got that spacing down for that jump in light kick.
Great jump in.
Gets counter hit.
I didn't realize he was going to get an open there. Love that knee. Hard knockdown. Oh wow, Daigo not interested in any of that ambiguity.
I'm amazed.
Oh, and again, the parries from Daigo.
I'm amazed at how freely both these players are just sweeping, considering, you know, how easy it is to punish most of the time.
Well, they're spacing them fairly well. I haven't seen any blocks from unsafe range. Well, unless I missed one.
I'm pretty sure that Nash can reach.
Well, now they've both got critical art. I mean, I'm sure Daigo can punish a sweep with that. Loving the parries. Obviously a great thing to implement when a jump's ambiguous, because the parry in this game covers both sides.
Exactly. Look at this.
This is match point here for Daigo. All that hard work from Bonchan yesterday. Could be heading to the loser's bracket here if he's not careful. Oh, the delay in that medium.
Looking for that medium punch into critical art. We've seen it so many times.
Oh my word, this pressure. Oh! Able to interrupt there with that stand shot, and again with the EX. Oh, the regular DP! Meaty throw! Bonchan's in trouble! Oh, he
went
do that!
for it! The hardest of reads from Bonchan.
One more wrong guess away from being in the loser's bracket. I know. Is it throw invincible at least? Like a throw came out. It was not something I'd imagine would have been the right thing to do in that situation, Logan. It worked, regardless. Bonchan still alive. Now trying to take the fight to Daigo here in this round. Finally got the angle right for that. Anti-air. Well-spaced sweep. Missed this side bad jumping. Uses the EX to maximize the damage there. Oh, backside the stand throw. Lovely punish. Lovely. Much better round here from Bonchan. Daigo starts putting on the pressure. Hard knockdown. Good block. The walk back sweep. So clever from Daigo. Activates. Oh, we've got to be careful there. Bonchan. He's in trouble again. Oh.
What's he buffering?
I'm not sure.
Bonchan eats a.
Oh, it could be over for Bonchan here. What tech? Oh! He needed that. Is it enough? Not quite. Bonchan trying to tie it up one apiece here.
Uses that EX boom to get some ground. Backs off. Daigo now has critical art.
Daigo charges in. The throw. He can chip him out.
Yeah,
he's
there's
gonna.
nothing he can do. And Daigo takes it. That was so clever from Daigo.
As soon as he got thrown, he was dead there. Great play from Daigo. Such a close match between these two.
Just checks as well. EX side is throw invincible. So
throw invincible. What a read from Bonchan. I saw the throw come out. Made sense there. Just went straight through it. Wasn't enough though. Daigo able to come through the following round, winning that one 2-0. Didn't feel like a 2-0. Felt like a much closer match than a 2-0, but it was actually a 2-0 to Daigo. Great play.
It looked like a really great start from Bonchan, and we saw how well he was playing yesterday.
Oh man, incredible yesterday. Incredible.
Really great spacing from Daigo in terms of the jump-ins as well, man. The way that he was making it practically impossible for Bonchan to deal with that, and then he eventually converted that frame advantage into damage as well. And that's really what Ryu's about. He's about just keeping you in blocks down at frame advantage. Eventually, he's going to tag you with something. Yeah, he opens you up. And that grade, even that grey life adds up because it's all mediums and heavies.
Yeah,
everything
exactly. That's what I was going to say. His standard B&B damage is pretty decent because it's all mediums and heavies.
Yeah.
You know, especially when he throws in the V-trigger fireball at the end, does a nice little chunk of damage to the end of any whiff punish, any combo. So
nice use of the parry as well. We rarely see Daigo implement parry into his game.
I think Bonchan rarely sees Daigo implement parry too because he clearly wasn't ready for it. You know, I mean that's not a guaranteed throw on that jump medium kick.
We saw we did see Daigo. We saw Daigo parry a couple of sonic booms, and then we saw Bonchan adjust and throw the side behind the boom as well to try and maybe catch the recovery of the parry. But yeah, didn't work out for him in the end, and Bonchan is in loser's bracket.
Just goes to show the standard of what we're going to be seeing here. Bonchan is in loser's bracket.
That's your first match of the day. Welcome to Milan Games Week, European Regional Finals. You just got Daigo versus Bonchan. The brackets are online. If you're in the chat, I think you can use the bracket command, which is ! brackets, and you'll be able to pull that up. Let's have a look at the brackets and we'll go through some of the matches that we can look forward to today. Up next we should have Problem X and I'm Still the Daddy, I believe.
Yeah, that was the next one down, wasn't it?
We got MOV, arguably the best Chun-Li in the world. He's going up against Fruit, the qualifier from Dubai.
Main's Laura, right? Fruit. He plays a few characters.
He's got a few characters, but I think he's mainly known for his Laura.
Okay.
Be really interesting to see how MOV deals with a Laura. Of course, European region is the region of Laura specialists.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we love Laura here. So
one notable absence, though, of course, that's been really active this year is Will Tupac.
Yeah,
he didn't make it to the qualifier. The qualifiers here are made up only of the players who have won or finished sort of second behind a player that's already won.
And of course, Tupac has had some success in events, but they've not been in this region, have they?
It just hasn't happened in finishing places where he gets the qualifier for the final, and he didn't make it to the last chance either, so he's not here. We've also, speaking of Frenchmen, we have Luffy. He's gone up against Cobblecog, who's an Irish Cammy who qualified for the online event. We have Xian, who of course qualified early on, and he's going up against Sakonoko.
What a tough draw for Xian. I mean,
for me,
second seed today.
I'll be honest with you, the way that Sakonoko was going on before we went on air, I think he might be one of my favourites for today.
Honestly, so just to emphasise that, you might have seen a few tweets from us on the stage, that set that was going on was Sakonoko against TKR, but actually there'd been about 7 or 8 players prior to that.
Like the win streak was on like 16 or something.
He was just in the zone.
Sako is playing really, really well.
Yeah, he's looking good this weekend.
We have Mr. Crimson, who has a Laura and a Sim he's been using most recently.
Qualified in the early days with that Laura.
Yeah, I think the first event, he won the first one.
Cans,
he's gone up against Pax, another world-travelled player, and he actually did only make it in last minute because Ryan Hart wasn't able to attend, and I think Pax finished 3rd at an event, and that ended up with him getting. But he's definitely well worthy because I don't think I've seen him finish lower than top 8 at any event that
honestly,
he's been
if the points were a bit better balanced out, he'd probably be here anyway. He's been in the top 8 so many times.
He finished top 8 at about 7 events, but ended up with, like
less
20 points or something, crazy stuff. But he's a very, very accomplished carrying player. We're really looking forward to him against Mr. Crimson.
Definitely.
We have Phenom, who's already qualified, winner of the European Premier event, DreamHack, of course.
The most Rago European player here, probably.
He's going up against TKR, the French Chun-Li player.
So TKR's a bit of a, what would be the word? Maybe a dark horse or a bit. It's kind of like, do you want to play against TKR? He's qualified. He's got a decent Chun. He just went back and forth with Sako. You don't know this guy too much because he's not as active. But he's made it here, so he must be decent. Could be a tricky one for Phenom that.
And then the last matchup, we have CCL of Belgium, who's currently, I think, #1 ranked in Europe in the rankings, up against Akainu, the Nash from France as well.
French on French crime there.
But right up now, we have got I'm Still the Daddy, the stream viewers' favourite right now. He's going up against Problem X in an all UK match. I'm Still the Daddy qualifying from the second online tournament. Problem X qualifying from winning hype spotting early on in the season as well. And we all know how hype I'm Still the Daddy is and how hype Problem X's Alex is as well. He's using that awesome Halloween costume.
They got the wrong stage here, haven't they? So it's going to change.
So you have to.
Gives me a bit of time to mention. I actually spoke to these two while we were having dinner yesterday about the fact that they're most likely going to be playing each other. And neither of them were happy because they feel like it's a toss-up. They feel like it's honestly like, I could have my best day ever, but because I'm playing against someone I know so well, I play so much, it could just go any way, and that's something they're not over the moon about. In fact, they would rather have played some of the more well-established Asian players than each other. But this is the way it goes down sometimes. The seeding just works out in that way. One of these guys is guaranteed to get through to this stage, which is the positive, but one of them is guaranteed to be in the losers bracket early on. So, well, here it is. Problem X versus I'm Still the Daddy, mate. Big games. It's a best of 3. Milan Games Week last chance qualifier. Kick off.
Opens up immediately with that Sonic Boom pressure, and it's down to Problem X to traverse that without taking too much damage.
Yeah, he said he's not a fan of the matchup, Problem X. There's that medium punch. Once he gets in that range, anything's possible.
Absolutely. He needs to find a way to get inside the range where his superior normal's on the ground, but look at that reaction. Flash kick.
Yeah, doing that stomp on anticipation of a Sonic Boom didn't come. Has to activate early here. Let's get out of that. Great round so far here from Still the Daddy.
Oh, just walked into it.
What
happened there?
Star from Problem X, just a moment of hesitation, could have brought him back in that round.
Oh, what a punish. You can't be reversal against Alex.
Oh, he knew he was going to jump back.
Down.
Oh, he was going to jump back again. Oh my days, the guts on this guy. Crazy reads from Problem X. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Great play from I'm Still the Daddy to weather that storm.
That is the hype that we get with Alex in this game.
I guess that's the advantage of knowing your opponent so well too. Going straight for that, knowing he would take to the air to get away.
Betting on the stubbornness of I'm Still the Daddy as well to jump out again.
Again, yeah.
Would that have caught the reversal as well, flash kick? That slow boom so hard to jump over.
Does have some invincibility, that EX. Nice.
Really nice use of those buttons there from I'm Still the Daddy.
Oh, base out the anti-air and punishes too. That EX needs to get out of this corner now, and he's going to try to. Anti-air jab gets command grab.
Anti-air jab puts you straight in that mix-up.
Nice jab to stop the
look at that crouching medium punch. Stuffs the EX boom.
Oh, what a flash kick. He was in a horrible situation there in the corner. Managed to give himself some space. Booms are coming out again. Dashes in. Base out throw.
Patented overhead upside down kick.
Oh, he's rushing down. Activation. Oh, beautiful play from Amsterdam Daddy. So clean. Making all the right reads. Problem not getting a chance to even activate now. And he's in the corner. Oh, he's got it.
That fractional walk forward made that EX stomp completely whiff, and he punishes it with the back throw.
Best result possible there for Amsterdam Daddy, that whiffing, of course, because plus frames for Alex, even if it hits on block. So, wow, what a great
+2.
first
It's such
game.
a great way to get in the against fireball characters, but
yeah, even if they've not thrown the fireball, you're not getting a punish. If they choose to block, you're in a great situation.
Yeah.
Oh, the next going straight back to Alex. No hesitation here. Look at that chip he's taken already. So difficult to neutral jump time. Those booms as well. Great zone in here from Amsterdam Daddy. Looking awesome right now. And he gets the throw as well. Oh, good interruption.
Good activation. Here we go. And he resets it with the command grab. Meaty elbow.
Nice jump out. Absolutely ready for that, Amsterdam Daddy. Oh, wow. He ducked the jump and he's been doing that since 354.
Doing that for years. Exactly.
The next wastes another meter. This is all going so well for Amsterdam Daddy. Nice flash kick.
Trying to bait those anti-airs with that command jump in.
Tick throw. Heading towards match point here. Oh, wow, unfortunate for Problem. Took a big gamble there. Wanted the reversal.
Trying to bait that flash kick out.
Torrid situation there for Problem X. Oh, so clever to come in for the kill.
And I have to say, Amsterdam Daddy has done really well to mitigate the V-trigger time and activation of Problem X. Problem has not really been able to get any damage significantly off his V-trigger, which is so important for Alex.
Yeah.
Especially when it's such an uphill battle for him on the ground as well.
The neutral heavily favoring Guile here.
Oh, that reversal.
Oh.
Everything's working for Amsterdam Daddy at the moment right now.
And the few occasions where he has gone in, he's done so much damage. And another great read from Amsterdam Daddy. So clever here in this final round, potentially.
Plus frames.
It's going to hurt.
And this is where it starts.
Oh, wow.
Made the hard read on the jump out.
Oh, my days. And a random flash kick. Oh. He did it again. Problem's so stubborn. Gets a meaty. No. Oh, big gamble. Problem X doesn't pay off. And Amsterdam Daddy so composed. 4 rounds straight. So difficult to get through.
What a strong performance from Amsterdam Daddy.
Looking extremely solid there. Constantly putting Problem X back in that neutral situation that he didn't want to be in. And on a few occasions where Problem X got out of the neutral situation, it was either him guessing wrong on Amsterdam Daddy's attack or him guessing wrong when Amsterdam Daddy's rushing him down. So, you know, even when he pressured Amsterdam Daddy, he got a guess wrong. And then suddenly Amsterdam Daddy's rushing him down and getting the guesses right.
Amsterdam Daddy made all the right reads there, and on offense
and defense.
He had the perfect strategy as well. He was just throwing the booms out. He was making it so difficult. You saw he was blocking the booms in neutral, and the pushback, because of Alex's walk speed, the pushback was more than he was actually making from walking forward and blocking. So he had to jump.
He had to, yeah.
And when he was jumping, he was ready with that flash kick. Because as soon as you block a boom, you can't jump afterwards. You need to neutral jump to get rid of the block stun and then make the hard read. And even when he did make the hard read with the command jump in on the forward fist, he was ready. He was trading.
That one time where he got him cornered showed you kind of how you want the matchup to go if Alex is going to win. You want him to close the distance, so he's going to take a bit of damage doing that. But when he gets him in that position, it looked uncomfortable for Guile. You know, that kind of balances out the matchup a bit. But what Amsterdam Daddy was very good at was just not being in that position. You know, most of that set was played where Guile wanted to play it, in the neutral, with Alex trying to get in, and it just looked horrible. Just brilliant play from Amsterdam Daddy.
So good at identifying the moments when Problem wanted to go in with the mix-up, either the meaty or the command grab. He let that flash kick fly, and we hardly saw any baited reversals.
These guys both so stubborn. I mean, Problem X went for 4 meaties in a row.
It was like Problem was going for, rather than trying to bait the flash kick, he was going for the EX knee to catch it.
I'm guessing that beats the flash kick and the runaway.
I'm assuming it must do. Like
which is an understandable attempt. But the few occasions where he went for that, Amsterdam Daddy weren't doing the flash kick. And then the times when he went for just standard meaties, Amsterdam Daddy was doing the flash kick. And the one time he waited, do you remember when he took that little walk back? Amsterdam Daddy did nothing. So, you know, if your opponent's just making the right reads like that, it's just not your day. Great play from Monster Daddy.
It happens, man. And yeah, I'm Daddy looking really impressive there. He marches on. I believe that means he plays Daigo. That would be an exciting one.
What a
Daddy
reward.
versus Daigo. Well, that's you know, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, there are no easy matches, man. Honestly, every match.
Next up, we've got another exciting match. Look at the quality of matches we're bringing you here. So we've got Fruit, who qualified from Dubai literally last week. He finished 4th behind MOV, I think.
Yeah, perfect for him. Solid Laura, very dangerous when he gets going. Had a good reputation in Street Fighter 4. First time I've seen him at an event outside of the UAE this year. Very, very competent player. It'd be interesting to see what his style can do versus Chun-Li. It's a pretty tough neutral matchup for Laura, but Laura's one of those characters very much like, you know, you go back to First Strike and you say Akuma loses to this person, Akuma loses to that person. Yeah, probably, but so much mix-up potential that it didn't really matter. She's one of those characters. So, you know, she can beat anyone in this game.
Oh, he's using that Pro Tour costume. No oxygen with him this time, I noticed as well. He stopped traveling with his can of air. Okay, so we go straight into the match. He opens up immediately with that crouch and medium punch to go underneath that slow fire.
Straight away. I'm just going to confirm off a single counter hit crouch jab straight into the crouch medium. Nice. Absolutely ready for that air legs.
There again from Fruit as well. And that was really good because he got him out of the corner also.
Yeah. Nice. Just charge forward. There's actually a lot of recovery on the fire, but more than people realise. Great defense there. Slowly building away. This is not where Laura wants to be. Doesn't want to be in that neutral situation for too long.
Bad fireball. Rare bad fireball by MOV.
Oh, grabs him up. That V-trigger's there and ready to use. Oh, that was a very ambitious command dash forward. Oh, he does it again! MOV 40 put a fear in him.
That is not a legit setup as well.
No. Tried it again. This time absolutely ready as MOV.
Need to get your meaties on point. Especially against Chun. Especially against a Chun like MOV, you can confirm every time off those jabs.
Nice neutral jump there. Beautiful use of that standing short. One of her best pokes in this game. Tremendous amount of hits done for a light kick. Oh, air legs in the middle of a footsie game. Wasn't expecting that Fruit. Gets himself cornered now. Great jumping though. And the command grab.
Stun racking up. Here we go. Backs off. Advances behind that EX fireball.
Oh, again, ambitiously going forward.
MOV mashing that jab.
Actually, I'm not sure if Fruit's aware, but the normal dash has much better recovery than the command dash. So in those situations, just normal dash in, you'll probably be at better frames. Lovely counter hit, wake up jab, should be ending it. Great round. One round apiece here.
Final round.
I like how Fruit's making the most of his opportunities.
Nice awareness there, MOV.
Yeah, MOV aware that there's a hole there. That is negative frames after the cancel into the command dash forward. Got caught by the command grab once.
Pressing buttons after as well. Could get stunned here. Needed to have a reversal like that, but he's still in a horrible position. Still no stun, but it helps almost got instant overhead.
Yes. And that is the round close. 1-0 to MOV.
That was just a really, really solid calculated round from MOV. Put Fruit in a horrible position and just made it count. I don't think Fruit did too much wrong once he was in that corner, but once he was there, it was just such an uphill battle. Great play from MOV.
Wasn't getting caught out by any of those unsafe frame traps that a lot of Laura's sometimes rely on. The normals cancelled into the command dash. They are negative after that.
Absolute negative.
So
a lot of them actually punishable.
Hit. And of course, when you're able to confirm like MOV can, he makes the most out of those opportunities as well. Dash under, that was so nice.
Hard knockdown. Nice. Puts himself in the corner as well. Gutsy overhead connects. Oh, whip punishes the crouch medium. Gets himself out of the corner straight away. Takes that over the damage. Activation. Oh, tries to run away this time. Beautiful read from Fruit.
Into the mix-up. MOV quick rises again, and that's very sensible. You don't want to let her get that fireball out after your knockdown. And again he wakes up.
Both of these guys are just getting counter hit on each other's wake-ups. Oh, beautiful stunner.
Oh, and that time he does get the meaty timing well.
Yeah, these guys have been getting away with far too many wake-up buttons on each other. This time MOV timed it perfectly. Match point MOV. And some good sequences from Fruit, just not enough so far. Oh, committed. Good punish. It's completely unsafe.
What's he like, -11 after that?
Yeah, a lot. Finally, yes, Kokoken. Something he hasn't been using too much of. It's a horrible thing to deal with for Laura.
MOV really not letting Fruit get away with pressing anything after his negative.
On negative frames, yeah. Loving that. Wow, I confirm.
He can just throw that out. Totally safe. Goes to the back fierce. Nice time to V reversal. Gets rid of some of that stun as well. You can't neutral jump that.
What a finish. So clever scoping into
How are you going to be ready for that instant overhead?
Funny thing is, if he'd have blocked it, there's definitely a punish opportunity on the trip card. But there was no way he was blocking that.
It's such a good time to do it. You're never ready for that. You get anti-air with a light kick. You're thinking about side switch. You're thinking about low short.
And he just got hit earlier with a fake side switch. So it's in his mind already. It's going to be left or right.
You're never thinking of instant overhead at all. And that was really strong stuff there from MOV, showing why he is one of, or arguably the best Chun-Li in the world right now. He advances. We'll find out who he's going to face, because next up we have the #1 rated player in France right now.
Yeah.
That Armika.
Loving it, loving life, loving the Street Fighter 5 transition.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't think he could do it without focus and backdash.
He's holding his own. He's holding his own, man. Yeah.
He's definitely doing it.
Olivier, hey, Luffy, he's here, and he's here to do damage.
One of the most consistent players in Europe.
But he's got a pretty tricky opponent today.
Yeah.
I mean, every match is fairly tricky. I mean, as unbalanced as it's gonna get, it's probably Fruit versus MOV, where Fruit still had opportunity to potentially make that 1-1. So, you know, this could be a tricky one for Luffy. I've not seen these guys play much.
So he's going up against Cobblecog of Ireland, who qualified through the online ranking tournament.
Very solid Cammy.
Yeah.
Only weakness.
Is a real frame trap heavy Cammy.
Yeah. Scientific style of play.
So we'll be seeing, you know, how Luffy reacts to that, whether he's going to be just relying on that OS throw tech, which is really important when you play someone like Cobblecog. Or if he's going to get opened up by these frame traps, because his frame taps are incredible. He's got such variation. He's
so ready to maximize as well, because it's all he does, you know.
Yeah.
If he gets you with that frame trap or that counter hit, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt big time.
And I think you were saying, though, the only thing that possibly holds Cobblecog back can be his temperament.
Yeah, can get rattled. And someone like Luffy is known from the old days even to be a bit arrogant, to be a bit cheeky. If he gets you in a situation where he's dominating, you know.
And that can definitely get
to pump his fist. He wants you to see him pump his fist. He'll probably do it just a bit on the screen, just so Cobblecog can see it.
Above the screen.
But yeah, anything. He likes to get in his opponent's head. So Cobblecog's got to stay composed no matter how it goes in the early stages. And if it's going well, don't get too carried away with himself. That's the key to victory for him, I feel, in this matchup. But Luffy definitely the favourite. Strongest performing European this year in the CPT Tour. We're getting right into this. Best of 3 right now, guys. No best of 5 just yet.
Round 1.
Cobblecog from Ireland, Luffy from France. Kickoff.
Opens up with a drop kick straight away. No reaction there, though, from Cobblecog.
Happy to engage in this ground game with Luffy.
That medium kick, really great in footsies, but quite risky, though, against Mika.
Yeah, I've seen Mika whiff punish that with fierce punch, actually.
There you go.
Both got very similar fierce punches. So double-handed, forearm-like swing.
Big axe handle-like swings.
Nice. Full sense of footsie security. Wow, just interrupts there with a stand medium. Not press any buttons, not react to that whiff trap down fierce. Very hard to react to.
It's Armika looking like she's been to an Essex sunbed salon.
Nice counter hit confirmed.
Hella orange.
Oh, wake up jab.
You going on a ride?
Oh my days! Luffy, please. Brave wake up. Connects. Has a V-trigger. Very much in this round. One opening, one sequence, and Cammy could probably take it. That's the exciting thing about Street Fighter 5. You're never really out.
Looking for that hard punch V-trigger cancel. You know that's what he's looking for.
Not with the single button for about 10 seconds there.
He's walking back. Oh, there's one. All this walking back and forward is just a precursor, because he just wants to hit you with this hard punch.
Luffy not taking any risks, not sticking anything out.
The round is basically determined on whether he lands it or not.
15 seconds remaining. Activation. Oh my God!
Shimmied! And he closes the round out.
He pushed the button.
Cobblecog. Ladies and gentlemen.
Luffy, you know better, surely. What a suicidal whiff throw there. Great play from Cobra. First round hack.
Get clipped, and you're seeing the risk there in playing footsies against Mika. You can get clipped, crush counter.
Nice.
V reversal got him straight out of the corner though, but here we go.
Great
Corner
situation.
pressure. No, he could have DP'd there.
Jump back tech should have been punished, definitely. Wow, another jump back tech.
Jump back tech beats the EX cannon strike.
Great answer. And he's weathered that storm without taking too much damage there in the corner.
No cancel off that.
Now hit firm. Sends her flying. Oh, wow! 2 and 2 now. Wow, no fear, interruption.
Oh, what
great
a time
delayed
to V-reversal.
Love the way he waited there.
Oh, nice whip punish on the EX cannon strike though by Luffy. But Cobblecog's got to be happy. He weathered the Nadeshko storm with literally no damage taken.
He's killing the hell out of him now.
And again, he's got that V-trigger activation
Gets out there this time.
forward.
Oh,
he could have cancelled. That was guaranteed.
Look at this pressure from Coblecog. He smells blood.
V-trigger's gone now though. Nice. That time he does challenge. And Cobblecog goes 1-0 up here.
We know what the kid's capable of when he plays like this. How solid was that, Logan? Cobblecog looking like the favourite right now after that fantastic brick wall performance versus Luffy. Luffy nodding in acknowledgement there. I think he realises he's in a real fight now. That wasn't easy at all. Cobblecog showing zero respect. I love the way he upped the pressure as well when he got in that situation where he knocked him down once and just charged in straight away with a crouching like standing jab. A lot of people back away when they're up against these higher level players that you might call them.
Well, the thing with Mika is he's got no reason not to.
Exactly, which is what surprises me when I see it happen.
I mean, obviously there's the risk of a varying a wake up when you get clipped.
He's still not ready to block that that V reversal. Decent reward for Mika if she does block it.
Definitely -6, is it?
8. -8. It's a lot.
Oh, that's right, Mika's is 6.
Oh!
Nice.
Love the extension there with a second medium. Oh, and a counter hit. Beautiful confirm from Luffy. Wake up jab. Well teched. Medium kick ends it. Great round from Luffy. Just seemed to really change something there.
A lot more solid there from Luffy.
Still going for his meaties and just knowing Cobblecog wouldn't go for it again. 2 drop kicks in a row after stopping it earlier. Luffy rattling some of Cobblecog's
yeah, I think he senses that Cobblecog's not entirely ready to deal with that drop kick.
Tries to bait out the reversal this time. Instead, that gives Cobblecog a chance to get started. Look at this. Great space in there from Luffy.
I see Cobblecog start whiff punishing that.
Not a single command grab so far this set.
No, that means you know it's coming last round, last game.
Activation. Little delayed crouch medium. Luffy cornered. Wingless airplane. I think Cobblecog's standing quite far away just to make sure he doesn't wingless airplane out. Nice delayed throw. Oh, this pressure. Great block on that V reversal. So important not to get hit by that.
Definitely could have DP'd that.
Again, bringing this round back is Cobblecog. Great check from Luffy. Spends another meter on his EX.
And there's the activation. You saw him looking for it out of the corner.
Oh, there's the command grab. Oh my days, he's 3 and 3.
Oh, double dash EX command grab, and it's 1-1.
Love it. Luffy just had enough of the respect there. Just double dash in and command grab. Enough of this. I'm tying it up 1 apiece.
Went from 0 command grabs to 2 that round. Closing it out.
Which would guess, I mean, you're a really good Mika if you're winning without using it and just putting the fear in your opponent's head that you have it.
I mean, that's generally how Mika gets most of her hits, right?
Oh man, yeah, you're just watching out for it.
People trying to interrupt or jump out with command grabs.
That was Luffy's problem when he first started as well. He just didn't put the fear in the heart of his opponents enough.
Well, that's one of the hardest things to transition to when you start using a character that has got a command grab. How to use it effectively, the side switch.
Oh!
Oh no!
And
that is the sort of thing that can really, we were talking about the temperament of Cobblecog. Is that going to break him mentally?
Oh my god.
Because that was a huge opportunity for him there.
How many times do you think that's happened to him?
Is he going to be too hard on himself? Look, you'd see him talking to himself there on the camera.
Yeah, very animated. Both of these guys actually. When
hopefully he can maintain his composure. Nice. Oh no, another dropped opportunity just too far away.
Luffy on match point now, having been against the wall, turned this around beautifully and sends Cobblecog to the corner. Not been able to bait out that DP. Cobblecog's used it very well. So unfortunate with facing on that counter hit. Wow, that V reversal is just unblockable for Luffy at the moment. Oh, nice jump back tech straight into that medium clap. Sends him flying. Nice, absolutely ready for the down forward hard punch this time.
Luffy was looking for that cancel into the V trigger. Nice whiff.
Oh my
again.
You might as well commit to the buff from that range.
And
wow,
he's still looking for that.
Meter.
There, he does get the punish.
Activation. Let's go. He's so scared. I think she's done.
Dead? I think she's dead off that. I'm pretty sure she's dead off that. Yeah.
Cammy cannot survive that.
900s.
Luffy, so composed, so clever. Only 3 command grabs in that entire set, Logan. And every single one of them connected.
Well, 2 of them 1 rounds.
Yeah, and 2 in 1 round.
Yeah.
So how many rounds did he go without using it? Very safe approach to the game there from Luffy.
Unfortunate there from Cobblecog. 2, I would say, 2 big. I guess they were drops.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how consistent that situation is, where he goes for the spike in that situation when he's got the crouch medium. I see a lot of Cammies just go straight for the cannon strike because it's obviously easy confirm, but just that distance, maybe a character specific thing. I
don't know which one he went for as well. I don't know how the range changes on the heavy. You'd assume the heavy spike would hit.
Yeah,
because that thing hits half screen
so far, it travels forward,
and the other time when he could have got the punish on the V reversal, I think he had 2 V reversals. One that completely whiffed, and he got crouch and medium kick, didn't cancel into the spiral low, and another one when he blocked in the corner. That's -6. He could definitely have DP'd that as well. So
he had some momentum. In fact, I think the biggest turning point for me was when Luffy decided to start command grabbing. Because that was match point Luffy. Sorry, that was set 1-1 point for Luffy to make the tie up. And Cobblecog was very much in that round, but when he started command grabbing and won those rounds, it kind of like Luffy was in the game then. If he'd have got to match point then, with a game to spare, it would have been very difficult for Luffy. Great play though from the Red Bull, former Evo champ.
Former Evo champ, yeah. So that's the first half of the first round of winners bracket.
Yep.
Done with. So we know that Daigo will be facing Amsterdam Danny, and MOV will be facing Luffy in the next round. Now we go into the bottom half of the bracket where we have another premium match where we have yesterday's qualifier Sakonoko. He's going up against Sien, and I know Sien was not happy with the news that he was going to have to face a Chun-Li of the caliber of Sako.
We had dinner with Sien yesterday, and his manner the whole dinner wasn't great. He wasn't over the moon too much of the result there for him. Of all the characters, he's not a fan of Chun-Li, so it's going to be a tough one. I think a lot of people are overrating the character as well. I mean, Sien's very good at making some characters look significantly better than they are. I don't think Fang's a particularly strong character in the game. He can hold his own. But how many Fangs are in with a chance to qualify?
I've just got news as well that Bonchan has eliminated Problem X in losers bracket.
Wow, that's revenge for what was it? EGX just a few weeks ago when Problem X beat Bonchan.
So Problem X still likely to qualify for global based on his regional points.
Yep.
So we'll probably see him at the Capcom Cup still.
But
I know he's going to be disappointed about his performance.
Not going to be able to guarantee it today.
Hopefully he goes off and works on the Alex, because it's so hype, and we love seeing Alex's play well. He's such a hype character when it works, but you live and die by your guesses and your reads, and unfortunately he didn't make the right reads, and Amsterdam Danny made all the and we can assume, I think it said here that Bonchan beat him 2-0 as well in losers bracket. So.
Great play from Bonchan, continuing from yesterday, despite the ascent losers very early here by Daigo.
But here we have Sako and Sien. This is going to be really difficult uphill match for Sien, but if anyone can make this character work, it's him. He's been doing the impossible for the whole season with this character, stubbornly sticking with fun.
In my opinion, he's genuinely, he's doing more than he should be with this character.
Sako really coming into his own with Chun-Li. His Chun-Li wasn't looking very impressive at Evo, but now the execution is there. The situational awareness is there. And he's coming out with some sick stuff. Looking incredibly solid. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Lovely space awareness there with that heavy kick. Cancelling out the activation of that projectile.
It's the first bit of damage that Sako's taken this round. And he's just a wall forcing Sien back into the corner. Has the V reversal out.
Wow, pushing right back in straight away.
back in.
And again, Sako, one of the few guys that ends that combo. I think he's the only guy to end that combo with a spinning bird kick. Oh, absolutely ready for that. Gutsy from Sien. Not a character that's built for comebacks. We'll see what he can do here.
Throw whiffs, and he's going to get chipped
Sako,
out.
so much respect for Xian's Spang there. Spends all the meter. Just make sure that he is not coming
Sako
back.
knows, you know, in this matchup, he's going to be building bars so easily because he can throw the Kikokens with impunity. He's going to be pushing Fang back as well, so he's going to build that bar again. Well worth it to close the round, especially when you're playing here for your qualification spot. Sako, of course, not anywhere near qualifying on global points.
No.
And
Big
so
weekend for him.
This. Yeah.
Very comfortable first round for Sako. But much better here from Xian, but just the hard work that he's putting in right now. Look at the damage he's done.
Gets clipped to the side switch.
Hardly any.
Hardly any damage though, it's just a series of lights.
Oh, and then she gets her opening, and the damage contrast is shown straight away. Great blocks. Lovely the interruption there with that crouch slide. Just gets himself out of there, I love it.
I love the use of that.
Not greedily pressing buttons afterwards. Happy to block.
Xian not really able to convert this frame advantage into damage, but every time Sako does. Stark contrast here in the damage output.
That's that V-trigger. We'll look for an opportunity to open it up. Some damage extender. What a round so far from these guys. Both so clean, so solid. Oh, bad jumping from Xian. Oh, nice punish.
Punish.
Bad sweep from Sako.
Look at that, he got a V-trigger combo and it did about 90 damage.
That's Fang. That is Fang for you. She's poisoned at least. Oh, that's a punish.
Oh, he didn't get the link.
She's going to get him to win it. Beautiful read. Anticipated some kind of greedy walk forward. Stuck that EX out of nowhere.
Xian had to work so hard for that round.
And like you said, Logan, that meter heavily stacked in Sako's favor.
Really, that was a base of sort of errant one-off hits more so than anything else. He's not being able to convert this frame advantage into damage. Sako happy to just block it out, and again, just blocking. There we go. Has to start using that EX fireball.
Great defense from Sako. I mean, he took a decent amount of damage there, but really limited Xian's success there. And now he's attacking him, and Xian has no meter. Oh, almost had it.
That is a punish. One of the worst V reversals in the game as well.
Oh, nice dash underneath the heavy kick.
Oh, delayed that coward crouch.
Wow. I was going to say, good punish. Big mistake from Sako. Again, just doesn't really hurt that much.
Nice. And we've seen Xian start to use that EX fireball a lot because he does get the side switch mix-ups, and we'll see how Sako can deal with those.
The delayed throw, so clever. What a round from Xian,
and
honestly.
after the most dominating of first rounds, Xian is somehow pulling out
honestly,
victories.
The guy's incredible. That was brilliant. I mean, he is working so hard for every bit of damage right now. He's making it count. Great play from Xian. You know, forget the character, you know, it's just Xian. He's on the 1-0 position here, justifying that #2 seed ranking this weekend's event. Sako been hardly touched all weekend.
Oh,
wow. Can you anticipate that?
Oh, he just gets clipped. And there we go.
Nice escape.
Yes.
Oh my word.
Sako is not able to deal with these EX fireball mix-ups, and I think
to be fair, that one looks pretty ridiculous.
Oh, they are. It's really unseeable. You can't see it at all. You need to V-reversal on block if you can, and Sako's not doing that.
Great sequence here from Xian. He's brought this round back. Oh man, so good. What an activation.
Great wake-up buttons though.
Oh! Can close this out and get some match point. Oh, clever low.
And I think Xian has identified that Sako looks like he doesn't know this matchup. He's doing Chun stuff and playing incredibly well.
Well, he's doing that hard kick and reacting to the projectile, which is very matchup specific. And on that occasion, he cancelled it into a V-trigger, so I feel like he knows the matchup decently. Just great play from Xian, to be honest. There it is again. One of the few characters that can make sure that projectile doesn't come out from a certain distance.
Station that dash punch out really well.
Oh, jumping gets away. Has him cornered here. Lovely position, just backs away now. Again, that's so worth it. Only a jab damage for that command dash out. Xian has her cornered now. Oh,
that time he does bait it out.
Big punish here.
And he's going to get a half decent damage there, about 250. Oh! Stays in front again. And Sacco's going to die with 2 bars of V gauge there, which he could have used for V reversal at some point in that sequence.
So impressive. I mean, to think the standard that we were treated to yesterday, Logan, with the performance from Sakanoko and Bonchan in that grand final, the level of play that we had the pleasure of commentating on, all of a sudden those 2 guys have been sent to losers in their first match. That's the standard that we're dealing with here today.
And I have to say, like, every time I watch CM play, I just imagine what he'd do with a higher level character.
That's what I said to him yesterday. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I said. I said to him, don't you think with the kind of the talent that you have and the level of which you mitigate? I know the Fang is a fairly risk mitigating character, but
yeah,
don't you think if you can find another character that can mitigate risk like that and do what you do, how sick you'd be doing? I don't know, man. He said he's not having a good year, in his opinion. Obviously, he's got very high standards, but wow.
Well, he's going to be at Capcom Cup Finals with this character.
There you go. Yeah, and he's also a pretty good start
I just
today.
feel like Fang as a character is so dependent on whether that side switch hits. You know, he lives or dies on whether that hits in the round. If they block you out or V-reversal you out, which we didn't see Sacco doing at all, and that's why I'm saying maybe he's not that down with the matchup.
You should take that V-reversal invincibility.
Especially when, like, you're at a point you're going to die, you're just sitting there on that V gauge. Maybe he's holding it because the V trigger activation is so strong for Chun-Li, but in that situation, it's unseeable. We saw, like, he goes from there back to there in front. He clipped him about 3 times with the same setup. As soon as he started using that EX Fireball and the side switch, it really changed for him after a hugely dominant first round from Sacco.
Yeah. You know what I really enjoyed as well for Shen in terms of like mitigating risk or risk assessment.
Yeah.
He was happy to take the damage for that command dash out of the corner 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and Sacco wasn't getting the most out of it. And again, that maybe might be why I'm saying that he doesn't look like he knows the matchup, because I'm sure
could probably do
all
more
kinds of guaranteed punishes on
least,
that. Yeah. Or even just do the light punch and cancel it into the EX legs. You know, he definitely clipped him with jabs on the way out.
That was a really impressive performance from Shen. Such a joy to watch. And Sakanoko, who's been in the zone, minding your surprise package, still in with a chance.
Yeah, definitely.
But in the losers bracket.
So here we go into the next match, and we're going to switch stages because this one is banned. We're not allowed to go to the beach after that terrible tournament that they had at the beach. We're not allowed to go there anymore. So we're going to swap stages. And it gives us a chance to talk about Pax and Mr. Crimson, 2 very young players that have both emerged on the scene this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been seeing Mr. Crimson since Street Fighter 4 playing Viper. He entered tournaments, but didn't really get too far.
Part of that scene in Lyon, in France, which doesn't really often get a lot of light shone on it, but there's a lot of talented players from that region. And yeah, he's going for Dalsim. Pax, of course, is a young player that we remember from Street Fighter 4 days with his Cody. Very
similar to Chen, just at a lower level, I felt like Pax could have done damage in Street Fighter 4 if he let go of Cody, but he was so in love with the guy, he never let go for the whole 4 or 5 years that he played. But here he is now, doing damage with a much higher ranked character in this game.
Yeah, and I really enjoy watching his carrying play. He's such a student of the game, he's really aware, but he possibly might not have faced such a high level Dalsim very often, apart from when he does meet Mr. Crimson in tournament. But Karen definitely a character that can really put Dalsim under pressure. We'll see how Mr. Crimson deals with that.
Yeah, I'm surprised Mr. Crimson didn't pick Laura, because we've seen Tupac rob Pax on a couple of occasions with the Laura pick.
The reversal straight away. We all learned that one from early doors. Pax going for that.
Big mistake.
Pax going for that shoulder, regardless after the crouch and medium kick. Feeling confident that Mr. Crimson's not going to interrupt that. There's a big gap in
my
there.
word, he just gets tagged by the meaty.
Be dead. Yeah.
Big mistake from Pax. I'm not sure why he didn't respect the meaty there on his wake up. Maybe tried to do jump back tech too early or something, but just got hit by that fist. No counter hit, nothing.
Pax has got that. Oh! Wow. Pax has got that full critical art though, so
nice interruption there.
That bar.
Anticipated that Gale. Great play there in that first round by Mr. Crimson, looking uphill for him for the most part, and then he was back in it.
Waits for that fireball just to drop too much, and then he's able to jump over it. Mr. Crimson could have anti-aired, but didn't.
Nice V-skill. Good defense there from Pax. Great pressure from Mr. Crimson.
No, with punish on the drill. Tried to challenge though.
Oh, another execution
Nice,
error.
He gets the trip guard on the ground.
Nice now, Logan. Oh, where is he?
Puts him into the corner.
Gonna save that critical art.
Reversal again.
Hopefully he can get it with that lovely
buffered the medium punch. Yeah, really good stuff.
Now Sim's normals with range.
And really good for Pax in that he managed to close the round out without having to use any of that EX gauge.
So this isn't he's very, very fond of. Often we see Pax in these situations where he can execute critical art. It's not going to kill, he rarely does it.
Well, she gets so much utility of her EX, it allows her to do stuff like the EX Sapo, Senhar as well, nice activation.
Oh,
dropped the link.
Oh, big drop from Mr. Crimson now.
And again, Pax is waiting every time for that trip guard rather than taking the guaranteed air, and I really respect that.
And he's gone.
Huge damage off that combo. Really good stuff there from Pax. Great timing.
I think is it his drill he's missing? I mean, as a Dao Sim player, that should just be bread and butter for you. 3 times in this first game, I've seen Mr. Crimson jump medium first, then jump back, jump forward medium kick, then jump back medium kick. Just can't seem to get his execution right. And with a character like Dao Sim,
and he's going straight back in as well.
Oh, it is! Love that character.
And again!
Things. Oh my god, what is happening to Mr. Crimson's execution today? Oh, nice, he gets an opening.
Significant damage there.
Lovely sequence here with that. Almost done. What a sequence there from Mr. Crimson. Maximum damage. Oh, what a block. Just missed the trip guard a bit too early. Commits to the low. He can rob him here.
Oh, and that time he wasn't ready.
Really risky attempt there from Mr. Crimson by
he definitely risked it all there because he would have been dead on the way down. Again, Pax has got that full gauge.
Well timed that. Clever not to quick rise. Would have been a horrible situation.
Patience here from Pax, and again another execution error for Mr. Crimson.
Missing his drill.
Good sweep. Big jump in. It's going to take him.
Oh, they
confirm!
Really clever of Pax there to be concentrating on confirm, because how many times have we seen him do that fierce punch into the shoulder and it just seems to be hitting Mr. Crimson. But this time he had critical art, absolutely ready to see that hit this time. Cancelling to critical art for the kill. Oh, bad button. Trying to open into the rounds. Oh, good block. Like it was crossing up. Mr. Crimson's in big trouble here. He's got to be careful.
Stun.
He's going to get stunned.
Yeah, he's definitely stunned. Is this going to be a perfect round? The side switch. He blocks it.
Such an important block.
Slides out as well. Good activation as well. Just gets clipped.
Oh. Nice
what
reversal.
Time to V-reversal.
Oh, the shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
And Pax brings it back from 1-0 down. Takes it 2-1.
Forward dash back. That's what we were talking about this yesterday. As a Dao Sim with the health bar you have and situations where you're in with limited reversals, you really want to be able to do some kind of jump back teleport OS tech. It must be possible,
imagine
right?
the input is horribly complicated for that, but it's got to be perfect. It's got to be possible.
It shouldn't even be that hard, you know. But so yeah, the actual motion.
DP, then up back, then all 3 punches and light kick.
Yeah. All 3 punches and light kick. Yeah. It should be teching, I imagine so. But he whiffed the throw a couple times, and my oh my, did Pax make him pay for that. Great play from Pax, very dominant. Mr. Crimson, I think, will be looking at that game thinking it could have gone differently. I might have lost anyway, but it could have gone differently if I had my execution down. Something's not right.
A lot of execution errors.
I've not seen him miss drills like that before, so he needs to go work on that.
Maybe it's the pressure of the big stage. I'm not sure.
Massive crowd in front of
Mr. Crimson is, I think, guaranteed entry into Capcom Cup somehow.
He's very much likely going to get there.
He's currently first qualifier for regional points in Europe, behind Luffy, CCL, and Phenom, of course, is qualified on a Premier. Luffy and CCL are in at the moment on global points, so Mr. Crimson will most likely see him at Capcom Cup, but he really needs to work on those executional errors because
you don't want to get to the finals and have that happen to you.
Really made him pay for it. Great patience from Pax there to wait until he landed and get that trip guard as well.
All the time in the world against Dao Sim, that floaty jump, he could have dashed twice and got it. In fact, on the occasion where Pax didn't get the trip guard, it's not because he missed the trip guard and Dao Sim blocks. He just did it too early. That's how much time you got, and he hit him out of the air. So you really cannot afford to be missing your drills as a Dao Sim player. I know it's a big transition for a lot of Dao Sim players from Street Fighter 4 and ST and all that, because it was pretty much just down and any of the kicks and you get the drill. In this game, it's down forward, specifically down forward to get the drill, so you can't miss that, but something Mr. Crimson needs to go away and work with.
Well, next up we got Phenom, that man who's the I think he's the only man to win a premiere in his own region outside of Asia this year. Is that right?
Yep, yeah, he is the only one to successfully defend the turf.
Managed to defeat Mago and Daigo on his way to victory at DreamHack.
Great performance from him. He's faced Daigo since then at EGX.
He's gone up against TKR, the French-Algerian Chun-Li.
So this is a guy we don't know too much about in this game, but he's off to a fantastic start with that V-skill. Saw him going back and forth with Sako, so we know he's a competent Chun-Li. Was a Goken player back in Street Fighter 4. Always a very animated, loud individual. Base out of reversal. Goes for the reset. Just take the damage, surely.
Oh, bad drop there from Phenom.
Oh man, he's had opportunities to kill Phenom here. I hope he can close this out. Carly's not the kind of character you want to leave alive. Oh, he went for the EX Birkin, but he didn't have meter. Oh, he gets thrown like crazy here. Oh, yeah,
just out of range. Press buttons, yeah. 0 on block, and he's got a 3-frame jab, so it's well worth it. Oh, that time the standing light kick doesn't work.
I said in the corner, Logan, the fact that he had so many chances to kill and he didn't might come back and haunt him. It absolutely did. Looking very solid. As you see, TKR very animated.
And Capcom, please can you fix that hair, because it is broken as hell. You can't see any of the gauge when he's in the middle of the screen in V-trigger. It's crazy.
Moments like that can break a player. Let's hope it hasn't broken TKR.
Nice use of that V-skill, and he does use it really well, that close range. It's a big risk, but he definitely utilizes it.
Wow, the Fierce Punch is trading with a standing short. I think he might be doing it too early. Standing short. Oh man, Phenom so comfortable this round. So different from the last round. Oh, bad sweep, gets well punished.
Huge round from Phenom after a early jitters, I guess.
Wow.
I think that was all based off of a bad V-skill at the start of the first round that he got jumped in on and taken to the corner. That was pretty much where all of the damage came from.
But then he had loads of sequences after that where Phenom was getting opened up, tried to meet a jab, got counter hit, did the DP, got baited, then didn't take the damage. You know, just little things like that against a character with damage output and a momentum like Nikali. You know, it's just a mistake. I think in Street Fighter 5 in general, you need to finish it late, man. Everyone has that combat potential. You need to kill him. So now, as a result, Phenom sitting on a 1-0 lead. TK off to another good start this round, though. Nice bait. That didn't even combo. Just hit.
Nice little delay on that.
Can he finish this round?
Dive kick, obviously a great choice to try and beat that standing light kick.
Much better there from TKR. Registers his first round in the set so far. Oh, he guts it. He tried another V-skill. Phenom not interested. Jabs off of the legs. Nice extension there.
No anti-air that time.
Wow. TKR just jumping at him. And again.
Nice, he just ducked those air legs.
Trying to bait out some kind of reversal with that air leg jumping. Oh my word.
Fierce DP
Didn't
whiffs.
punish properly at all.
Nice air to air. That time the DP does hit.
Oh, there it is, that interruption. Man, that was a very scrappy final game, I must say. They were both showing zero respect to each other.
He could have actually killed him off with just using the EX stomps, but he went for the critical art. He's happy to spend the bar. Builds bar so quickly, Nikali. Both V-Gauge and EX, of course. Nice anti-air that time with the fierce.
Match point Phenom. Love that. Beautiful interruption there with that EX spinning bird. Just jumping a lot right now. It's TKR against a character that really has no trouble anti-airing in this game. A plethora of options. Nice. Oh wow. The jab interruption, misses instant air leg, gets the spinning bird kick. Overhead connects, too far away to link. Good interruption with a jab, some momentum here from TKR.
Takes him to the corner. Double jab, still beats the air legs. And now it's his turn.
Can finish him here. Match point Phenom.
And he meets him in the air.
Very clever of Phenom to start taking to the air preemptively there. TKR jumping a lot, so he just thought, you know, let me occupy this airspace. If you try to enter this position, I don't have to worry about any mix-up in how I choose to anti-air you. Met him in the air for the win.
Let's have a look at how Loser's Bracket is progressing. And Fruit has been eliminated by Cobblecog.
Yeah, that's an understandable result. Unfortunately for Fruit, that is the end of his journey.
Sakanoko going up against Mr. Crimson right now. And we have our last match in the first round of winners, which is going to be CCL, #1 ranked Chun-Li in Europe against Akainu, the Nash player.
Some French on French crime. Looking forward to this one.
Some of the matches we've got to look forward to coming up in the next round of winners. Daigo Umehara and I'm Still the Daddy. That's going to be a hype one.
It's a really tasty one. Yeah.
MOV versus Luffy. And we have the run back of Stunfest Zien versus Pax. Touch wood that the power stays on for that one and we don't have any interruptions. We're going to find out who our final pairing is for the next round of winners. Who's going to face Phenom? Is it going to be CCL or Akainu? Let's talk a little bit about CCL and his success this year. I know he travelled to Japan after getting beaten pretty badly early on in the season.
At Kakutop?
Yeah, I think it was Kakutop.
Yeah, he was basically 3 points at Kakutop. Yeah, he was really struggling to keep up with the level of the other players. Went to Japan, did a lot of playing, a lot of training. Always has been a decent player in the games he picks up. Came back a completely different guy. And has pretty much dominated until Luffy kind of found top form quite recently. But he was dominating the French scene for quite a while. So he is one to look out for. Very
well travelled around Europe as well. He's been there or thereabouts in the top 3, I guess. Pretty much every tournament he's been to.
Yep.
Even as recently as last week, I think it was last week, when at Barcelona. You see him, Luffy, and Mr. Crimson.
Yeah, he made it to the finals, right?
I think so. I think he finished 2nd. He is already pretty much guaranteed a spot in Capcom Cup finals. So he is just here based off the fact that he qualified in rankings, and there is a sizable prize pot to be had.
Cash monies. Going up against Akainu, who definitely needs it a bit more. Not someone who travels as much. In fact, before this year, I've never seen Akainu outside of France.
No?
So, it's great to see that the game's getting players of his level to get out of their home country.
We get the beach again. How's the beach coming up so many times on Random Select?
Bloody hell.
It's a conspiracy.
Capcom pues.
No more beaching. Are they both on the same team? Didn't realise that. Is that AWS?
Is that team actually sponsored by Nike then? Or is that just the top?
Might just be the top. I don't think Nike have an esports division yet.
So they got
Nike.
Something to consider, Nike?
Absolutely.
Available.
Hit me up.
I'm available if you want to holler, yeah?
Hit me up.
Just do it.
Or Team Jordan.
Right, we're in.
Obviously seen this matchup a lot throughout the Capcom Pro Tour season.
Had a count hit.
I feel like I watched this match about 20 times at Evo Top 8 as well.
Both of these guys just had count hits and didn't follow through. Got to get that as bread and butter, man, at this level. Not like them.
Akainu known as Backdash Nash, and you're finding out why right now.
Yeah, very good at frustrating his opponent. Oh, wow. That was all a combo? Good grief.
Round 2.
CCL warming up. Keep in mind, these guys didn't have to compete yesterday. Knocked that off his head straight away. There you go. Oh, don't press buttons or flinch in that situation. Lovely whip punish. He made him throw out that medium kick.
Advancing behind that EX Koken.
Nice.
3 in a row.
Hard knockdown though.
CCL had enough throughout that sweep.
There, he's getting it this time.
Confirm.
Let it go in the first round, but he's warmed up now.
Important to get those conversions at this level.
Oh, the perfect timing. Unable to block in time. Oh, the delay on that EX spinning bird. Can finish it off now.
Has to
Instead of it. Oh my days, good blocking. But the sequence was just too much. Tried to stick a button in between. I mean, that walk up there, I would have definitely held up, stand for an instant overhead, right? But it didn't come. But great play from CCL. Quite a comfortable first game there. You expect Akainu to push him a bit harder than that.
Over quickly.
Going to go straight into the rematch. Needs this. Really needs to advance if he can here. CCL all but qualified already.
Oh, execution errors. Akainu.
Oh, he's anticipating the backdash now. Oh, wow. I didn't think that was going in front. That hit me. Nice step kick. Oh, the delay. Beautiful confirm.
Reading all of these backdashes.
Oh, so clever to continue the sequence to that down forward medium punch. Needed that. No V-trigger to worry about as well. Yeah, he's just anticipating the backdashes.
Bad trade again from Akainu, and it's looking like CCL is going to advance to the next round pretty comfortably.
Yeah,
unless Akainu can change something.
Anticlimactic match so far. Hopefully, Akainu can get some momentum here. Oh, man.
And this is all CCL controlling the momentum and controlling when he's engaging as well. We're so used to seeing Nash just completely control the space, and there we go, and that's why. We're so used to seeing Nash like be dominant in terms of when the engagement happens, and it just seems to all be CCL right now.
And he's also giving him zero opportunities to land his V-trigger mix-up, apart from the one time.
Look how much of the stage he made up there.
It's this anticipation of the backdash. He needs to vary up the times when he backdashes more, because CCL knows when he's going to backdash, and it's just forward dashing. Big opening though.
Tragedy assault. And the overheads.
That's more like it. Akainu gets on the board.
That all came from that baited EX spinning bird kick.
Still match point CCL though. Hard knockdown. Oh! Take throw. Almost stunned already. Great V-trigger. Goes for a reset. Doesn't have any of it. Hit almost all of those EX spinning birds so far in this set and gets a throw now. That V-trigger stacks as well. Can end it here. Good block.
Has to respect that V-trigger activation as well.
Man.
And it was all going to be downhill after he was trapped in the corner behind that V-trigger activated Chun-Li. You have to respect those buttons. Really difficult for Nash to work his way out of there.
Akainu sent to the losers bracket by arguably the most informed French player this season, despite the point ranking. CCL looking very solid.